Hello, my name is Em, and I'm just a daydreaming nerd. Today I'm going to be playing a game called GeoGuessr. Feel free to play along at home. If you've never heard of GeoGuessr, it's a website game where it puts you somewhere on Street View of Google Maps, and you could be anywhere in the world. And it's difficult because all the signage is blurred out, and all the license plates, you have like no indication of where you might be, except occasionally there is, but we'll get to that later. The object of the game is to guess where your location is, and the closer you are to it, the more points you get. One round is 5 locations, so let's get started. We are going to be playing single player mode, which is just the basic, easiest mode there is, really. All right, and our first location is... well, this looks interesting. Those trees do not look like any trees I have ever seen. At least I don't know. Lots of prairie land. So this could be in a warmer climate. I feel like it could potentially be maybe somewhere in Africa or Kansas, which I know those are two completely different places. The sign that we can see is a bus stop in this middle of nowhere. Oh, is that a sign there? That's just a veer left. Let's see, we should travel down the road, but the question is, which way down the road is the closest way to civilization? I think I'm gonna go down this way. If you click the arrow as far away as it can go, then you travel a lot faster. And right now I'm just seeing a lot of trees. Oh, I think I saw a sign right there. That looks like an American... oh, nope, it says kilometers. We don't have kilometers here, so we are not in America. We are someplace that uses kilometers to measure distance. So I wonder if this might actually be like Australia? Maybe? What's this over here? This is some kind of farm. These trees just look so wild. Aha, our first blurred object. Although wasn't that not blurred from the other way? So strange. Keep going down. Ah, it just has numbers on it. That's not worth blurring out. It doesn't help me at all. Sometimes if there's really nothing to show you more about where you are, you just have to just guess based on intuition or prior knowledge. Oh, we're coming up on the farmhouse here. Do they have farms like this in Australia? For all I know, this could be Canada. I don't really... No, I haven't been to Canada. I actually have never been outside of the United States. So Google Street View allows me to live vicariously and see the world. I'm really feeling like this could probably be Australia, just because of how crazy the trees are. And we're walking, and we're clicking. I'm seeing no other signs of civilization or any indicators. Ooh, Goomaling Golf Club. At least I think it's either a G or a C. Goomaling Golf Club? I don't know. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm just gonna go with my guess. I'm gonna guess we are somewhere in Australia. Probably near something more green. I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna guess right here. Let's see where we are. No way! Oh my goodness! We were only 970 miles from the correct location. It was in Perth, near Perth, Australia. I guessed Australia, and it's literally right there. That is probably one of the most accurate guesses I've ever made playing this game. I was just guessing. I was like, maybe that's Australia. And it was. So, yeah, we have earned 1,754 points. Good start. Play next round. Okay, we are looking at a house that does not look lived in. I think that says like no trespassing or something. It's a little interesting. Okay, there's another house. This looks like the country. What's that I see? Is that a Texas sign? Farm Road 213? See, whenever a sign is not blurred out, it's usually really easy to figure out where it is. Okay, so this is 213. Where would 213 be in Texas? I could spend ages looking for the exact road, but I don't want to spend forever looking for it, but I know it's gonna be somewhere in Texas. I'm just gonna click here. We already know we're in Texas, so it can't be that far. And we weren't too far away. All I had to do was look a little bit more. Wait, that's where I guessed, and down here is where it is. Oh, it was a smaller road. See, I was not gonna find that. I was not gonna zoom in that far and look at every single street in all of Texas. But we were only 109 miles away, so I've earned another 4,441 points. I'm pretty sure the maximum you can get is like 5,000 points if you're like right on the location, so we're doing pretty good. Play next round. Oh, wow. Very green, very mowed side of the road, very kept up. This road looks like it's probably an American road. Question is, where is all of the evergreen trees at? That could be anywhere. Are there any signs? No, they're just cars. Let's keep going this way. This could be somewhere a bit more west, could be Colorado, or it could be a bit more south. I'm not super knowledgeed on what kinds of trees are where. I just kind of know where they're not. Like, obviously they wouldn't be in the desert. We are not in Nevada or anywhere like that. We are, if we get near these signs up here, can't read that. Literally cannot read that. It kind of looks like the letter N. Maybe it's Nebraska? I've only been to Nebraska once, but I don't think I paid that much attention to the environment. We are on a very long road. Smith Fuel Services. This is one of those times where GeoGuessr just puts you somewhere and you have to click for like a half an hour to get to any place that you might be able to recognize. And so I think it's better to just kind of make a guess. Unless you're super dedicated and you want to spend a half an hour clicking around. I mean, this is a great thing to make it more interesting to explore and see what other places look like. I really want to guess that we're somewhere. I'm just going to go ahead and guess. I'm going to guess we are maybe somewhere between Colorado and Nebraska. Maybe somewhere like right here. Make guess. And we were in Canada. Wow. Okay. That was not that close, but I guess I can see how it kind of looked like that. Okay, we were way up northwest in Canada. If I had gotten a chance to go to Canada, maybe I would have known that, but I have not been to Canada. I've always wanted to go though. We were 1,360 miles away, so we only got 1,153 points, which isn't terrible because we did pretty good on the last round. So we have 2 rounds left. See how high the score can get. Play next round. This looks interesting. Okay, we are underneath a bridge. This place looks interesting. Oh, what's that? That does not look English. That looks like it could be Greek. I don't think that's Russian. I think that's Greek. I'm probably wrong. I guess we can explore this town a bit. If that's not Greek, I don't know what Greek is. I mean, it could be Russia. Looks like they're doing some cleaning up of the sides of the road. See that building in the distance? That totally looks like that could be Russian. I don't think Greeks would have that type of structure. So we might actually be in Russia. Let's go this way a bit more. Interesting. It's like a small town, maybe in the country, not really near any super big cities. It's just so confusing because, like, I know that Russian and Greek letters look very similar. I've yet to learn exactly how to tell the difference. Like, I would really think that those are Greek letters, but that structure over there did not look Greek. It looked Russian. Unless we're in, like, Turkey or something. What's in this area? Okay, there's Russia. I'm gonna say it's probably Russia, but it could easily be one of these countries near Russia. I'm gonna say we're maybe right here. Whoa, I was so close. Only 530 miles away. The real location was a bit more north than I guessed, but we were in Russia, so I'm glad I didn't guess Greece or we would have been really far off. It's in this town I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it looks like a nice little country town. So we got 2,820 points, which is not too bad. Better than the last round. This place, Wow, we are in a very, very, very interesting looking place. Is that a full-sized house? Because that looks really small. And then there's this cross by the side of the road. That looks like that has symbols carved into it. Chinese maybe? Are we in China? Is this China? I guess this is some kind of farm. I feel like there's just gonna suddenly be like a person or something. This landscape looks so interesting. There's a cactus. Maybe it's Arizona? You know what? It could be Arizona. There's a literal palm tree amongst this mess. Look at that, palm trees. I mean, I guess, oh, there's another one of these. I guess a lot of people died on this road or something. Is that a bus stop? Is that a bus stop? Would that be a bus stop? Actually, could we be in South America? Ooh, there's a giant, wow, look at those power lines. These houses do not look like they're in very good shape. This looks like something from maybe like a long time ago. Okay, this person's house, they have a huge satellite on the top of it. So they're at least getting some good TV reception inside this very simple house. So just so bizarre looking. I've never seen a place like this. It's like there's rocks everywhere, there's trash. Like, I don't know if it was like abandoned or just not kept up with the times. All kinds of different trees. I mean, they have power lines. Oh, there's another house with a giant satellite. So we are in some kind of place that is so remote that you have to have a giant satellite dish on the top of your house, and you know, things just kind of look like this. I want to say they're growing the trees, but I don't really know. We're kind of in a mountain range. Oh look, there's more palm trees. Like, are we in a tropical climate? Because I feel like if it was truly a tropical climate, there would be a bit more less dead things around when you have all these green things. These houses do not look like American houses. Okay. Someone's on scooter. So I'm starting to think we are somehow in South America. This house looks a bit nicer than the other ones. I'm just going to guess that we are in somewhere in South America. I'm not even guessing Mexico. I think we are somewhere else. But I think it's somewhere where there might also be English. So I'm actually gonna guess somewhere in Colombia. And I'm gonna guess we're near, because obviously there's some mountains around, so I'm gonna guess that we are kind of in here somewhere. I'm gonna guess that we're like right here. Oh wow, I got the correct continent. We were in Brazil. So when my guess of it being in South America was correct, but I did not think that it would actually just be way over here. I totally thought it was like in this mountainy looking area. So we only got 305 points because we were 2,592 miles away. But I still think I did well because it's the same continent, and I've never seen that kind of place before. What I think is really cool about GeoGuessr is that you've never seen the place before, and yet just by subtle clues you can actually guess where you are. So I want to say that this is a very successful run here. We were really close in Russia, not too far off in Australia. Texas was pretty close. The worst one, by points, the worst one was, I guessed, Colombia, and it was really Brazil. But I think the trickiest one was, I guessed, Colorado, and it was Canada. So yeah, we got to explore 5 places in the world that I've never seen, and I got a total of 10,473 points. I had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, I strongly recommend you go and play GeoGuessr yourself. If you do, let me know if you see any weird places. Tell me what your score was. If you'd like me to play this again sometime, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you'd like to see my next video. Thank you for watching.